Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to this little mini marathon of the Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai games, I guess. That's what I'm going to be calling it now. Marathon, even though there's only like 2 games back to back. But you know what? Details. Anyway, so what's up? My name is Bob, and today we are going to get started on a DBZ game that has a little bit of interesting stuff about it. So, today's game is Dragon Ball Z... Wow, already fucking up, huh? Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai 2. This game has a very interesting history, as well as me personally having a very interesting history with it. So, before I get into it, I want to explain a couple of things. One, this game is weird. This game came out in Europe and it's called Shin Budokai 2, and in America it's called Shin Budokai Another Road. I don't get that. However, there is a good thing about this game. Broly is no longer on the main cover. Thank God. Well, he is, but he's not like overplacing or over Janemba anymore, so that's a good thing in my book. Also, this new intro to song they have is fucking great. This is also, as opposed to Shin Budokai 1, which is a game I walked into like having to really play it before. This is the game I actually do have some prior experience with. I first got this game when I was like 14 or 15, like around 2008, 2009, 2007. I don't know, so one of those years, I got my PSP, I was with my dad, and I was like, hey, there's a Dragon Ball Z game on the PSP, I should go check it out. And it's not bad. It's actually arguably a pretty good Dragon Ball Z game in its own right. This is very strange because I've actually been marathoning the fuck out of this game recently, so I have to practice it. And I have been reminded as to why this game caused me so many headaches as a kid. It's good. So, anyway, I'm gonna shut up now for this actually really well done intro. Like, holy shit. Yeah, so how about that shit? I'd say that's pretty good. Definitely way better than the first Shin Budokai game. And, you know, it's weird. Now that I'm almost done with film school, it's weird knowing that I have to know how to, like, take something like that into After Effects. And I could probably almost complete it. Or, like, I could probably make that by myself. So, anyway. Shin Budokai 2 is a strange case. Fundamentally, it's not too much different from the first Shin Budokai game. I mean, we have Another Road, which is the actual story mode. Arcade, Z-Trial, which is something. Online, training, profile card, and options. So, fundamentally, not too much has changed. I mean, I don't really remember what the menu for a first Shin Budokai game looks like offhand. Probably because it's been like a month since I wrapped up. Well, actually, no, I'm going to be going back to edit more. I'm recording this before I even finish editing for the first part, or the first game. This is weird. So anyway, yeah, feasibly there's not that much different from the first game to the second game. I mean, first of all, we do have the new transformations. Special guest inclusions include Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Majin Vegeta once you beat the game. Yeah, okay, no, Majin Vegeta was already unlockable in the first game, never mind. But Super Saiyan 4 Goku is definitely a pretty cool inclusion in my book. Other notable inclusions include Bardock, that's pretty cool. Pycons in the first game. Let's see, well, who else is new here? Oh, definitely Bobbity, Kid Buu. Oh wait, Kid Boo's already playable. Super Buu, Fat Buu. These are all new characters. That's pretty cool. Also, holy fuck, this is the only game that ever features this form of Trunks playable. I'm not joking about that. This is the Trunks from after he kills kill Cell in the future, in his timeline, in Perfect Cell. This is him. This is the only time we ever get this version playable. It's fucking weird. So anyway, we got Vanilla Trunks also, quote unquote vanilla. By the way, sorry, unfortunately, still no Goten or Kid Trunks individually playable. That's weird, but okay. Oh, and Future Gohan playable now. He is very interesting to look at. All right, so let's just get into this. I might as well just show off base Goku versus Vegeta, I suppose, or maybe. Nah, let's do Adult Gohan. That's what we started the last game off. And we do have a couple new levels. We get what's new around here again? I know we get at least 2. Ruins are already in there. You were Ruin City and Supreme Kai's World. I'll do Supreme Kai's World because that's actually really pretty stage in my opinion. And yeah, let's get shit going. So first off, fundamentally again there isn't too much different. However, there is a new gauge on the screen. If you look over there underneath Goku's name and underneath his key bar, there's actually this really thin line there. Now what happens is if you hold guard and you press the OR button, you'll actually, there's this new feature in the game called that's basically like OR guarding. It's an interesting way of mitigating chip damage from your opponent. So like, let me just set up Gohan to attack me, damn it. So whenever I block something, it lowers that guard meter, right? This makes it so you can't just like sit around and tank all day every day. So it definitely encourages more fast-paced action or fast-paced gameplay in that regard. Now if you do OR smash or no, OR guard, it'll burn energy, but in exchange for your guard not going down. So it's pretty cool. It also completely mitigates chip damage. God, I don't even know if chip damage is really a thing in this game. I know it's weird. I've already practiced the hell out of this game and don't know if chip damage is really a thing yet. It probably is. I'm just not thinking about it. This is weird. I've wrapped up the practice playthrough this like a couple weeks ago, but I haven't really played it too much since. It's weird. So yeah, beyond that, there's literally not too much new to this game. I mean, there is that. There is a new thing in this game called, I don't know what it is offhand. I think it's called traits or something. Under command list, if you go all the way down to the bottom here. By the way, this is still visible. It's fucking cool. Goddamn Budokai, get your shit together. Yeah, you get like this weird trait / character abilities, where if you hold down, what was it? Yeah, it's aura and your key button. That was it. Mine's a little, my controller is still mapped out. So L is my guard button and X is charge. So that's why it took me a second. But if you press both those together, your character will do like it's very strange. It's sort of comparable to like rage drives in Tekken 7, where you get like this super ridiculous buff to your character. That's kind of like a one-off thing you can fire off on a round. I'd say it's similar to Tekken 7's Rage Drive because it's super specific to a character and has different effects. So I think it's really cool. I don't use it as much as I should, unless it's like something specific I'm trying to shoot for, or like if it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku's. Because Super Saiyan 4 Goku's is goddamn insane. Like, let me show you. 108% right there. It says it burns your key to do that, but I've never seen it actually burn key, so I'm like, wow, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. That is awesome. Let me test that again, actually. Nope, doesn't really do anything. Even though this clearly says, if I go to the command list, I still don't like how you can't just immediately go up or down. That's strange. Maybe you can. Maybe not. What the? What? What the hell was that? I didn't just... No, I didn't freeze the game. Oh! I didn't know that. Apparently if you press the L and R button at the same time, you'll actually be able to see your game. That is neat. I didn't know that. Huh. That was nowhere in the instructions, by the way. That's interesting. So yeah. Again, it says it consumes key, but I've never seen it actually consume key in my life. So that's weird. Anyway, so yep, that's basically it for the basics of what I could show you. I guess I'll just cover a thing or two for future Trunks. It literally listed as future Trunks as opposed to. This is weird. Trunks normal is actually Future Trunks, but Trunks Future is the one that's like the feature probably feature character. It's weird. I will show a couple things. Like a good stable combo is something like this. So I just want to say right now, when you start unlocking characters in the story mode, this form of Trunks becomes quickly obsolete because, you know, Goku has much higher base attack power, and this form of Trunks only caps at 110% boost. That is, wait, what the hell? Okay, oh, I guess it goes up a little bit higher, but yeah, needless to say, this form of Trunks can become very obsolete after Chapter 2. So just be aware of that. Don't become too attached to him unless you want to keep using him, which I don't recommend because the challenges get fucking insane. That's a really cool move. I like that. You can also cancel it. Oh, let me not fuck up. Nah, I'm gonna keep poking up. Well, yeah. This is like the big combo I'd really recommend getting down. It's insanely easy, but it gets you a good amount of damage. Oh, fuck. How could I forget that? I completely forgot about that, actually. God damn it. So, there is another new thing about this game that I did forget to mention. New pursuit attacks. Wow, how did I not even mention that in my fucking notes? Pretty much if you do the knockaway thing like in Shin Budokai 1, you'll actually, if you get all the way, you'll end off, or you'll end with an interesting, kind of like a new special move. It's actually very flashy and I like it. Of course, the takeoff animation is a lot different than it was in Shin Budokai 1 also. It's not like immediate ping pong, it's like they chase after them. There is one really cool one I want to show. It's actually, this is really interesting. Where is... Okay, yeah, Broly actually does has a this is strange. Broly, he actually has some pretty cool moves in this game. It's odd. Check this out. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And then there's this move, which I am gonna. This move is actually fascinates me enough. I'm willing to make a guide for it. So, yeah, how about that shit? So, anyway, that's enough the intro for this game. Now is officially time to begin another road, which is a dedicated story mode to this game. It's very interesting. It starts off great, but you're gonna see it becomes very shit really fast. Well, I guess I could show this off really fast. The shop's relatively unchanged. It is a little trickier to unlock stuff now, I'm noticing, because you gotta play the arcade a bunch of times, and it's like... It's something. Wait, what? Did I have Afro Bulma in there? Yo, Afro Bulma. Oh my god, Afro Bulma is in there. The one that Vegeta totally nailed. Dude, what? Okay. That's interesting, but alright, anyway. Nope, nothing else really cool here to look at. And I got to show off my... Is my card still viewable? I didn't really do much to it. It's just like... I think it's okay. Yeah. I don't know why I'm showing this really. It's just something I just kind of threw together because I didn't have anything better at the time. So, anyway. Fuck. Also, this is very weird because I'm still overcoming a cold while I'm recording this. So, if my voice sounds a little nasally, I apologize. I'm still batting back a fuckload of mucus out my nose, so... and I was like, dude, I actually have free time for once, and that's supposed to what school's putting me through, so I'm like, you know what? Yeah, no, let's just record this. So, anyway. So, another road. This is structured very similar to how it was in Shin Budokai 1 in terms of, like, overall, like, exoskeleton, but once you can start getting into it, there's a lot of changes. It's kind of jarring, actually, in terms of how much is different. So, first off, this is pretty much the focal point of this game. Not like... There was a what-if story that was in Shin Budokai 1, and we have in our what-if story here, but it's very based off the actual series. This is where it gets kind of bonkers, and we introduce a whole lot of elements like city defense, an overworld we can fly around and fight enemies. It's strange how much shit we introduced into this. It's I don't get it, but okay. Anyway, so yeah, just pop into chapter 1. This is relatively short, and then we get to chapter. That was a good one. Chapter 5, and it gets a little lengthy. So I think in this recording session, I'll do at least the first 2 chapters, and depending on how I feel afterwards, I might start tackling chapter 3. I don't know. I could probably wrap this up in like maybe 4 recording sessions. Alright, you know what? No, I'm gonna do these two today. I don't know why I'm saying this out loud. I don't really need to tell you guys. Then these two. These two. Okay, so that's maybe like 4 recording sessions max. Alright, cool. So, without further ado, this time, unless there is something else I'm missing, I doubt it. Yeah. So, okay, without further ado, officially, let's begin. Also, brace yourself. Voiced cutscenes. Holy fucking shit. Where was this in the last game?
Goku suffered and died of a heart condition, and Earth's strongest defenders fell at the hands of the androids.
So immediately setting up how we're setting this in the distant, like quote-unquote distant future. Again, this timeline is setting, or this game is taking place right after, a little bit after Cell was killed off by Trunks.
It is a world overcome with despair.
Well, was until, you know.
Warrior Trunks returned to his past, where he encountered Goku.
That was fun.
In the ensuing battles with the androids and Cell, he grew stronger.
Oh, quite a bit stronger. You know, only activating full power Super Saiyan after that 3-year gap, but you know.
And now, with both the past and future restored to their original peace,
That's an incomplete sentence. That's a period, not a comma.
great cities have been rebuilt, and a number of years later, the World Martial Arts Tournament is held once again.
Actually, it's really cool to know that we do have the World Martial Arts Tournament in the future. That's really nice.
The World Martial Arts Tournament.
Oh my god, Eric Phil, you have no idea how happy it is to hear you. Or how happy I am to hear you, as opposed to as a complete stagnant quiet. That was the last game. Alright, just so I know, not every cutscene in this game is voiced, but I gotta check on them more.
It's kind of embarrassing when she shows up to cheer me on. And heck, I have to enter. I've been pretty out of shape from all this working.
That's unfortunate. Also, again, by the way, if you're new here, I just want to tell you straight up, I'm going to be talking over every cutscene, so if you want to hear voices, look at raw gameplay. This is a Let's Play. This is what I do. Bada bing, bada boom. Moving on.
Man, people are going to love this. It's hard to believe the androids were once here.
Well, I mean, just got to turn back to clock me in a couple years.
Wow. Is it time already? The finals are starting. I better get moving.
Oh, Trunks, you never were good at hiding things.
Jesus Christ, Bulma's tits are fucking huge in this game. I mean, did I say that out loud? Yeah, I totally said it out loud. Jesus Christ, they're huge.
He didn't even mention the tournament to me when he left.
It's weird to know that Bulma is actually... Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but in my opinion, I think Bulma looks hotter in the future than she does in the past. I mean, I don't know why.
He probably
It's weird.
thinks it'd be embarrassing to have me watching. Yep, that's my son. But he
Yeah.
sure does work hard. At his job and with the rebuilding of the town.
Trunks has a job. That's, interesting to know, actually.
I bet his father would say something like, "This tournament is just a silly game."
Bullshit. If Goku was involved, he would be all over that.
It's just like back in the day when Goku and Vegeta were fighting. Even though I'm not with the crowd, I can still cheer him on.
Yeah, they're all kind of dead. We get to interact with them, by the way.
Ladies and
Oh, God.
it's been a long time. Welcome to the World Martial Arts Tournament.
I'm not sure if I missed that voice. Who am I kidding? I totally missed it.
Go for it, Trunks!
Woo! Wrong pronunciation, but okay. Or wrong punctuation.
Here. She always seems to find out. Well, I guess I better give her a good show.
Why would the only Saiyan in existence left not attend the World Martial Arts Tournament? Or at least the last day on Earth? Huh. That kind of baffles me, but okay. Just as in the past, evil appeared once again. Again, not all these are voiced, but you know. The threat to this peace and the ones who would protect it were here. Trunks would find himself at the heart of a new epic battle. Prologue complete. We actually get that a lot. It's kind of embarrassing.
The World Martial Arts Tournament is about to begin. There's a lot of powerful fighters.
Really?
Who will come out on top?
Even in this post-apocalyptic world, we still have a lot of strong fighters? Sure.
I was sensing it earlier. But this guy just feels strange.
Are you starting to see how this pieces together? It's very cool. Also very odd. Feasibly, not a lot of this would not actually happen, but yeah.
So, you must be Trunks. Show me what you can do as a Super Saiyan.
Okay.
What? What are you talking about?
I need to know if you really can help us. I'll tell you the details after you become a Super Saiyan.
It's very weird to know that the Supreme Kai was actually aware of Earth, considering that Trunks is the only one left on it. Also, this is a bit of a plot hole because Majin Buu, or no, Bobby originally came to Earth, because of the huge presence of all Z fighters, and he touched down a couple years before the World Martial Arts Tournaments actually began. So if Trunks or everyone was dead, he had no reason to go there because there's no powerful energies, and you know androids aren't really detected. So that's a bit of a plot hole, but you know what? I'm gonna let it slide.
Okay, if that's what you want. You already seem to know about Super Saiyans. So while usually I'd prefer not to do it here, I'll make an exception.
Why would you not do it here? Oh no, he's a Super Saiyan.
There you are.
What's this? He seems to have an impressive energy. Shall we steal it, Master Babidi?
You know, it's now that I think about it, it's very odd that Trunks could go Super Saiyan 2 and Budokai 1 through 3, but in this game he can't go Super Saiyan 2. I don't get it, but okay.
Yes, I want to resurrect Buu as soon as possible. I'll wait here and you can do the rest, Deborah.
You know, I understand that you want to go after Trunks and everything, but Trunks isn't even Super Saiyan 2 in this game. Feasibly, Deborah should be way stronger than him. Because Gohan was weakened, but he was still with Super Saiyan 2 when he fought him. Alright. Huh. But Deborah came and began stealing the energy of the tournament fighters. Who else is there to really steal from? Come on. Oh, hey, Supreme Kai. I mean, Shin. Okay. Yeah, take a stab. Who it is, Deborah? Or, wow, how? I'm not even that tired. It's like 9 o'clock. Bobbity. Wow, Bob, come on. Wake the fuck up. No fun at all. Yep, and unfortunately this is a huge crux of this structure of the story mode. City's being blown up. So we're gonna be playing basically tower defense with this game. I imagine a lot of you probably have a bit of a stigmata against tower defense games where it shouldn't be, but it's actually not that bad here. It means you just gotta go around killing enemies faster, so not that big of a deal. Also, apparently this is a thing. Bobbity is able to look into people's minds willy-nilly. Yeah, so, yeah, Bobbity can just randomly look into the minds of anyone he pleases. Which, feasibly, that does work, but he shouldn't be able to do it from a long distance. It should be like a close-in thing only. You know, it's like my PS became unplugged. And I'm still using the fucking one that really doesn't want to stay plugged in. Go figure. Alright, so, Pursuit of Running Deborah. Later on, we're going to have branching paths that we can choose from. So, that is unfortunate. That is definitely not here for right now. So, let's just go after Deborah.